interesting, and what I want to talk about today is the fact that there are people that are not living to their words. And I'm saying words because they will give you multiple words and say, I'll be there for you whenever you need me. I'll do this, I'll do that, and blah, 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 blah. But you don't really hear from them anymore. I'm not exactly sure what that's about. I know that, well, I don't know if I'm having issues with certain people, but I do know that there's a different context in how I am interacting. I think that's a fair way to put that. It's completely different, and the context has really been dismantled, and I'm not exactly sure if it's because of somebody's personal feelings or if it's something that I did or have done, but it's not really one person in particular either. There's multiple. So I guess talking about this, I'm just kind of like, all right, so what happens when you're in a situation like this? Do you really just let someone go? Do you just say, you know what, forget it, I'm not about to, break my neck trying to figure out what's wrong, especially when you reached out multiple times to figure it out. Also, that person is not reaching out to you at all either, so do you keep going with it, or do you just let it go? I don't know. I think it's bothering me because it's been happening for so long and through various people and things like that. And I'm to a point in my life where I'm basically saying, oh well, because I can't keep dwelling on one person when I've got a million other things to worry about and deal with in my own life at home, without having to deal with any of the rest of this, to deal with someone else's stuff, right? And there's a difference between being there for a friend when they need you versus trying to be there and not really understanding why you can't be there. I hope that makes sense, because it's a really interesting situation to be in, because you're trying to figure it out and the person's not letting you in. So what do you do? I mean, I think that would be fair to let it go, right? I mean, let it go until that person is ready, and whether that's tomorrow or whether that's 10 years, 20 years from now, they have to come around on their own time, and especially when it's not, or you don't know, but you can't even assume because you don't want to make an assumption and then be completely wrong. So you just kind of let it go. I think that's what's going to happen. I think that's the proper way to do it, because otherwise you're going to break your neck you're going to spaz out trying to figure it out.
Hope you guys are having a great day so far. I just wanted to have a little moment about friendship. I talked to a friend of mine last night. I love when I have so many relationships with people who, I don't have to talk to you every day to reiterate or to remind me that I'm your friend, I'm not that person. I'm gonna run out of stuff to talk about. So it's easier for me to not talk to you every day. But anyway, I talked to a friend of mine yesterday. And then I talked to another friend of mine on the way home from work. And man, when I tell you, I have the most genuine friends, just the most beautiful group of people. And I don't hold a lot of people close to me. Besides the fact that I got major trust issues. Who doesn't nowadays, actually? But I don't keep a lot of people close to me. So once I let you in, you're in, That's how my brain works. And then once you give me a reason not to trust you anymore, then you're out. And I have been working on this concept. I do understand that everybody's not perfect, and there's some give there, some give and take. But there's moments where somebody does something to me, and if it messes with the trust I have for you, it's a done deal. I don't get it. I can't explain it, but I do not trust you anymore. And Preston gets on me all the time because he's just like, people mess up. And I'm like, they do, including myself. I haven't been the best friend or the perfect friend. That's why you surround yourself with people who remind you that you're human, and then they're going to love you regardless of you. But there are things that you just can't get past, man. And I don't know. I'm still working on it. God ain't through with me yet. But I never know what they are until it happens, and then I'm done. And Preston will be like, "Oh, how come you haven't talked to so-and-so in a while?" I'm over it. I don't know why I think like that. I don't get it. I don't know if it's just a mental thing. I don't know if it's psychological. I just, once I'm done with you, I'm done. I'm over it. Don't talk to me. Don't call me. Don't text me. Delete my number. Hey, it might be a Philly thing. I don't know. Just that city mentality. Trust goes a long way. So does character. I'd rather accept you for who you are than who you're not. Anyway, I had this long conversation with both of my friends, and I just appreciate the fact that I can be wholeheartedly unedited me, unfiltered, raw, undiluted me. And when you have a group of people or a few people who allow you to be yourself, no judgment, no assumptions, no mishaps, no nothing, if something and I'm known for this, if something comes off a certain way, I'm a very blunt individual. So sometimes I can say things with the best intentions and it comes off horrible. It comes off really, really, really bad. And I never mean to do it. People pull me aside and say, hey, when you said that, you meant this. And then I get into arguments with people because they think I mean one thing, and that's not my intention at all. So if I've argued with you in the past because you thought I said something or meant something, that wasn't the case. If I really love you and care about you, why would I be malicious to you on purpose? That doesn't benefit me because I love you. If I hurt you, I hurt myself. If I eat, we eat. People don't get it. There's genuine peace of mind knowing that when I drop my son off, he's in good hands, It's gotten to a point now where he waves by to me. And I'm like, I'm your mother. You don't wave by at me. I be feeling some type of way. But I'd rather him love where he's at than hate it, crying every time I leave him. And I've toured daycares, besides the in-home daycare that we chose. I toured a handful of other ones, and I just was not impressed. I didn't feel the same. I don't know. It was a feeling, and I can't really think of the words to describe it right now, but I didn't feel it. There was one daycare I went in there, and they got the babies that aren't walking and toddlers who are clearly professional walkers at this point, all in the same room. And that worried me, because I'm like, these are two different levels of kid. Why are they together? And then one worker changed a baby's diaper and put her down and went to another baby to play. I'm like, you didn't even wash your hands. It was just too much. I was like, it's too much. I'm over it. I didn't even stick around for that. The people were nice. And they smelled like bathroom. I gotta think about bathroom. Who wants to come into a building and it smell like bathroom? Ew. I'm like, what is going on? The testosterone level was way too strong that day, because I couldn't take it. There needed to be a mop ASAP on that floor, or some Pine Sol, or some Lysol, or somebody saw in that building. Levi is infatuated with the camera this morning, so wait a minute. See what I mean? So anyway, I went skating last night, and at first I was like, what was I thinking? But I had a really good time. Yes, I had a really good time. Yeah, I did. I just said that though. So I won't be surprised if I go again. Thanks for inviting me, Camille. I had a really good time. What is it that you want to talk about? You have to tell the camera. Tell them. They appreciate seeing you. Okay, you want to talk to me. Okay. How was your night last night? I don't know what that means. Who? Who? That's what you're saying to me. Who? I don't know. Okay. Can I talk to them now? Yes? Yes? Yeah, okay, thank you. So anyway, I had a really good time last night. I had to recruit some people to help me skate, or a person to help me skate, I should say. And he was very nice and patient with me. So I appreciate it, Lando. Thank you for making me feel a little less awkward. I used to skate years ago. I used to go a lot, but I was rusty, so.